What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Henry from Team Gradelock, and today we have deck profile, but this deck profile isn't your ordinary D-Please deck profile because this one is max rarity'd out by the one guy who actually did his own buyout on SP Dimension Please cards. Yes, he did his own buyout. Anyways, we're doing deck profile of Dimension Please. Dan's going to break down for us, explain his reasons why, and take it away.
Alright, hey guys, Dan back. So we're just going to get into the profile of the standard D-Police. Our starter is Little Hero Draco Kid because I have no fear whenever he is here. That's going to be it. We have Die-Liner for our main grade 3. Die-Liner is our new homeboy of the deck. You get to have all of your 3s get 10k shield and then act once per turn, Counter +1, Soul +1. Check top 7 for a normal unit, add it to your hand, and then if that was a grade 3, he gets 20k and a crit. Now, this build that I've been going on about is pretty much going to be more of a Force 2 centric build, so when you play it, it's more like, it's more generated towards shotgunning your opponent when you ride to grade 3, when you go first, and then they just eat it. Or like, you know, they're blocking every attack, yeah. But yeah, you can play it Force 1, but this build more inherently is for Force 2. Next up we play 3 Great Dayusha, because he's still basically part of our win con for the deck. So, Counter +1 at the end of the battle that your Vanguard attacked. If your Vanguard's power was 45k or greater, Counter +1 superior item, yeah, he gets +10, and then your front row, and then he has an on place. He gets to gives the front row +10k. So, but you could come down to 3 now because he's searchable through Die-Liner, and yeah, and so to make room for our other grade 3s, because we are playing a total of 4, 7. 12 grade 3s. Play 3 Dizoris. Dizoris is a really good card. Really great. He's good secondary riding, as opposed to like Dayusha or the last grade 3. He gets 5k for each card in your damage zone, face up, face down, doesn't matter. So him with a Force 2 marker is like very good pressure. And then on rear, after he attacks, if your Vanguard's power is 35k or greater, not 33, not 30, 35, remember that, you get to Counter +1, shove it in the soul, give your Vanguard +10k and +1 drive check. So you can basically potentially, if you get there to 35 on your first grade 3 ride and your opponent's still at 2, and they don't have the PG, they have to guard, 43k at minimum with 3 crit and 3 drive checks. So it's really, really crazy. And then our last grade 3, we're playing 2 Master Police Silbard, because he can actually do things now that we have Force 2 and ways to search him out, so we don't have to like run him anymore. So you're playing a total of 4, 7, 10 grade 3s with Force gifts, so having only 2 without them, it's not that bad, so you don't have to worry about it. But the real reason why we play him is because his rearguard skill is, if your Vanguard's power is 30k or greater, thank God, he gets 5k and a crit. So when you grade 3 ride, we're like, cool, have crit on Van, have crit on rear, and crit on rear. So you basically just pressuring your opponent with crits for consistently, so they have to either let something eat or they have to block everything. And so that way you can really damage choke them really good, so just like keep them at 3 and just try to like shotgun them to dead. Grade 2s, we'll play 4 Platinum Ace because this is our other grade, this is our other rearguard that we like to play because when he attacks Soul +1, if your Vanguard's at 30 or above, he gets 10k and a crit. So he gives himself a crit trigger when he attacks. So you use him along with Silbard to just pressure crits to your opponent and force cards out of their hand. Also, he's your ideal ride target because he gets 5k on Vam. Next, I would play 4 Die Dragons because Die Dragon still has a place in this deck. You need to be able to get to +5 when you on certain situations if you need to hit the Great Dayusha Reride or hit the Dizoris. So playing that is really good. Also, 20k with a crit is always very nice when he hits to when your Vanguard's at 35, so he's like base 20 with crits, so you just have more pressure. We tech in 1 Miracle Dandy because I'd rather play the Miracle Dandy than Quick Mask. Plus 10k shield, 15k shield when you're on 3, so if you go first here, he makes it a bit better. Grade 1s. 4 Mass Police Quilt. Nothing real to say. She is really helpful whenever. So on place, discard card, plus 10k your van. It matters a lot, especially when you whiff the die liner. Even though you're playing 12 grade 3s, you can still whiff the die liner.
It's
so
highly possible for it to happen most of the time.
It has happened to me at least several times. So she's there, your emergency backup if you whiff, so you can at least be at 23 and hit, attack, whatever. And then also, you don't really use her second skill, which is count +1, draw a card when your Vanguard swings as at 30. Only if your opponent like pushes you to high damage before you ride to 3 and like you really can't do anything about it. We'll play 4 Die Brave because Die Brave is still a good card. Same reason that we play Die Dragon is because she can also give the Vanguard +5, and then you would obviously use that to hit for numbers. And then the Soul Charge draw is amazing because it lets you have more soul for the Die Liner plays, for your her plays, for Die Dragon plays, all that stuff. Really good. And then we'll round out with 4 Gen Laser because Gen Laser, amazing card. You rest a rear guard, give him 10k, and that's on Van or rear. So you can basically call him behind your Vanguard. Again, if you whiff the grade 3 search, you get to at least build your column up and not have to worry about hitting or not hitting numbers properly. So it's really good. And then because, like I said, this is a Force 2 generated build, we're playing 8 crit. That's my distribution. 4 draw and 4 heal. The other things that you could do with the deck, well, the other things that you can change about it in particular, you can choose to run 1 less grade 3 at 11, and then so you have your other space for your Miracle Dandy. I wouldn't, in all honesty, cut any of the grade 1s in the deck, only because they are very important to how your deck can function, as well as you're only playing 12, and you really would need you really would like to have the boosters to go off. But yeah, that's about it for L deck profile. So yeah, I think that's it. Anybody, if you have any questions, comments, let me know how bad of a player I am for having this as my starter. Yeah, I think that's it.
Alright guys, remember to comment and subscribe. If you guys like the video, hit the like button. If you guys hate Dan McNasty, because again, he did his own bio on SP D Please cards. So we do not we did not try to do a witch hunt against anybody, but if you want to do a witch hunt, Dan McNasty.
I'm sorry, I did the Dizoris, but whatever. It was the Dizoris specifically.
Alright guys, remember to comment and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.
Deuces.
Fine, you can do it. Deuces.